guys, it's SomeThing from SomeThing Productions, and in today's vlog video, I don't know what you want to call it, my hair is acting like funny. Basically, guys, I wanted to talk to you about a lot of things because a lot has happened in a small amount of time, and I don't even know where to start. So, for some of you who probably watch this video, I mean, majority, I think my viewers are like in their teens or younger videos, or like younger viewers, I should say. Basically, normal thing in school, when you get your report card, you gotta show your parents because, they get the reminder and all that stupid garbage, because now technology's been so advanced and they help parents, whatever. Basically, a couple weeks ago, they released my grades, as the report card, basically. I'm not, hiding anything. So, a couple weeks ago, they released it, and a week later, that's when my mom decided to tell my dad about it. And my dad's like, yo, let me see the report card. So I showed it to him. I mean, I didn't have any guilt, any frustration, or any like hesitant to give it to him because I feel as if I didn't deserve those grades, but at the same time, I feel like I could have done a little bit more. I was like, here, and I gave him the slip, and he saw the grades, right? And then I went upstairs. I forgot why. I think to get something. I don't even remember. Anyway, my mom goes upstairs and she goes, your father's calling you. And I went downstairs and he said, give me your phone. He took my phone, he took my PS4, he took my iPad, and you guys know, my phone has my noob account. My PS4 is where I make my gameplays, my Call of Duty and all that, and what do you call it? My iPad has my main account for my Clash Royale. And if you guys know, none of that can't be possible without my devices. And like I don't understand why he took it away. Like, don't get me wrong, like I know he has expectations of me and my brother and my sister, all of us. But at the same time, it's like not everyone's perfect. Like I know people, like I know a couple of my friends that they get 90s, 95, 100, whatever. But they are held to a different standard, like honors classes, honors like scholars and all that, like the weighted averages and points, extra credit and whatever. You know, I'm not I'm not gonna say am not good in school. It's just that my problem with school is just taking tests. Like I know people have like test anxiety. Like I'm definitely one of those people. Like I have test anxiety because like I always worry, if I do good or not, and basically, sometimes I do good, sometimes I don't, and it happens. Sorry for my hair looking frizzy. Literally, I got out of the shower and like literally, I just had to re-record this video because I said so much in another video. Like I made a 25-minute video and I'm re-recording it because it came out wrong. And it's 12:45 in the morning, guys. This is the only time I'm actually free of like recording videos because my dad, uh, you know, didn't allow me to actually use my Mac. Like I'm limited to a lot of the stuff. Like I can't use those stuff like my phone, my iPad, and my PS4, and I'm limited to using the Mac, and it sucks. It really does suck. Like I don't know if I told you guys in like a recent video or something, but I have a bunch of gameplay stocked up, but I don't want to put it all out in immediate, like just in a moment, because if I were to put it out immediately, then I would have nothing left to post for you guys, and then I'm gonna be stuck. Like, how am I gonna post a video? What am I gonna post? How am I gonna make sure that they're entertained and still active? You know what I mean? I want to make sure first off I'm always active. That's the one thing. But I always want to make sure that you guys are active. You guys are always there, like to support me, and like I always be there to support you guys. And basically it just really sucks because um, my dad just like took all my things and it happened so fast, like I couldn't even believe it. And like the whole story, I don't know why, like I don't understand. I mean, I only got two classes in the 80s and all my other classes were in the 90s. Now for some of you who don't know how my school system works, basically you get three marking periods because I'm in high school. You get three marking periods, but you have two terms in your year. So it means three marking periods for half of the year and another three for the other year. So basically, for the first year, or first term, I guess you could say, from September to January, that's like the first term that gets open for three marking periods, right? I forgot where I was going with this again. Oh, the school system, right? Basically, the school system is that you get the grades of the classes, in a certain time, like maybe like a month span or something, and you are accumulated, meaning like they add up the grades, like they make it like all one, like I don't know, like they do like the math, like, they add them up and divide and all that crap. Basically, uh, that's how they do it, and then that's like what I showed my dad, like the first term, and basically now I'm going to the second term, but this is the first marking period. But this is where I have my shot to get my stuff back because this is the shortest marking period for my school. You know what I mean? Because literally this term ends March 10th, but it only started in February like second or third. Like I'm not sure because like of the winter breaks and we had like a big storm here in New York and all the like days off and the regents and all that. So it has been all over the place. And it's only been like it's only 16th. This is the 16th when I'm making this video, but I'll probably upload it tomorrow or something. But basically, the term ends March 10th, or I mean the marking period ends March 10th. The report cards are released March 23rd. I don't know why they're so late. I don't know why. They're just there printing. Can you not print any fucking faster? Like that ass. And it's gonna take a while for me to get the grades. It's like another month for me to get the grades in, and then another freaking week just for them to print out. Like, are you kidding me right now? And basically, I have to wait a while. And like I said, I don't want to pump out a lot just in a short span. Like, I want to say, for example, maybe if I don't post it like in a week or something, then I'm definitely gonna post the day after or something. Or if I'm not posting in a certain amount of time, I'm definitely gonna be posting something because I don't want to leave you guys hanging. Like I said, and like a lot of this, I don't understand why. Like he just took it. Like don't get me wrong, we, well, my generation or like the recent generations that grew up with technology, we've adapted to it. My parents haven't. They grown up where there wasn't technology, there wasn't the phone, there wasn't much of it. I'm not calling my parents old. They're pretty young. You know, they didn't grow up the same way kids here grew up because they grew up in Albania, and in Albania you didn't really have a lot. Basically, here in America, it's so different. Like if you go Albania today to where it was before, it's completely different. And not trying to say like the people, the buildings or anything, but the whole community and society has changed as one. Like it's more civil. It has more laws. It has more like better of economy than it did before. Like back then, literally Albania was just like a small place that people just forgot about in a sense. Like it was just like another country. That's it. They grew up there, and their dream for them was to come to America. And that was the one thing my dad told me was, even though he's being an asshole right now, he said, if you have a dream, go after it. And the one thing I caught about that was, like I said, like his dream was to come here in America. Because if he didn't come to America, I wouldn't have been here. Not at all. I wouldn't have been making this video right now. I wouldn't have made my first video. I wouldn't have been born here. I would have been born back in Albania, and I would have been like another boy. But that's when I want to thank God, especially because I know some of you may not believe in God or whatever the case may be. You're different religion, but I want to thank God because if it wasn't for Him giving me this chance here in America, I would never have taken anything for granted. And to know that I was given such a big blessing to come to this country was astounding. Like it's out of words, man. Like I can't believe it. Like I came to this country. I mean, I didn't come here. Like I was just born. Like my parents came to this country not knowing a single word of English. Like they came as immigrants, and they came with just a small suitcase. Like like those small carry-on suitcases. That's what they came with. That was with their clothes and everything. They came here with that, and now we're sitting in this $500,000 house. And I'm trying to say that's the luxury or whatever. Like I'm trying to say like that's the house we built and made over the years. And basically, they had standards for that. They wanted to make sure they got jobs, a place to live, kids, like a good, stable, income and all that. And if it wasn't for them, I give them a lot of props. They they risk a lot because a lot of people risk to come here and whether they get caught by the police or whatever the case may be, they have to come back to whatever country they was, and I really do thank God, like if it wasn't for them getting their visas and their citizenships and everything, like it wouldn't have been possible. Like none of this would have been possible. And I just want to first off just thank them, thank God, and I want to thank you guys because you guys always have my back. Whether it be a video that it's a 2 minute video like my Call of Duty one, like I did about the Razorback, or my streams, you guys make everything memorable for me. And I don't even know how to even just go on with those words. Like I can't explain it. It's that amazing. Like you guys make it memorable for me because I could have been just another kid in Albania, just growing up in a small town. But to know that my parents took a big risk to come to this country to make a difference, I want to make that difference. And for me not to make a difference is just a shame because it really is just a shame for them to come to this country and not, see a good positive outcome of it. And I want to do something with you too because some of you kind of may or may not know the story behind of how I really got into YouTube or why I actually love doing videos for YouTube, especially this one. So when I was growing up, around I guess you could say 11 or 12 years old, like that's when Call of Duty Black Ops 1 in my eyes was a thing to me because I remember my cousin, he went to his basement and he had like a 35, 36 inch TV, and it was him and his Xbox with a headset and him playing Call of Duty Black Ops 1. I think it was on the map 5, and he was playing zombie with his friends. Like, that was so awesome. And then later on, like that night, he played with me. Like, he showed me how, like, the maps. Like, he got me started, like, into Nuketown. I was like, wow, it's actually a pretty cool map. Like, the original Nuketown from Black Ops 1. Like, I was just amazed at that because I didn't have a console at the time. I didn't have anything. After that, I started asking my parents, hey, can I get a console? And that's when I got my PS2. And then that's when I got my PS3. So PS2, listen, I love the PS2. That PS2, man, I love it. Like I remember the games like Def Jam Vendetta, like Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and a lot of games. Like I loved those games. Like those, like if they can like remaster those or like make a new one of those, like I would play them until I'm dead. Like seriously, I love Def Jam. Me and my brother. Oh, Need for Speed Most Wanted. I just realized that was another good game. Me and my brother would either go sometimes head to head in Def Jam. For those of you guys don't know, it's like a wrestling game, and you have like a character, you customize them, whatever. Me and him would. It's like a game like you have to climb to the top, and me and him would spend hours trying to beat the boss or trying to do a certain move or a certain thing and whatever, like a challenge, and it was awesome. Like I spent time with my brother. Like I don't do that anymore because of the damn phones and the damn technology. You know, technology's been good and bad, but getting to my point. So that's where I first got my exposure to games. From my cousin, and huge props to him. Like if it wasn't for him, I would be stuck reading books, and it's so boring. I'm telling you, reading books sometimes can be really boring. So that's when I started to pick up games and all that. So that's when I bought my own copy of Black Ops 1. And my friends got Black Ops 1, but they were way out of the game. Like, they got it when it first dropped and everything. And, they were ahead of the game. Like, they were prestiging and they had, like, cool camos and everything. And so basically, long story short, that's what got me at my exposure to gaming. Like, it was pretty cool and everything. And then I got PS3 with Black Ops 2, Modern Warfares, and all that, stuff. And then that's when, like, my actual love for gaming just started, really. It came with, like, I think the one game that I actually picked up the most was Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 2. Like, those games, hands down, were, like, my favorite. And, over the years, like, of me playing games, like for example, like Black Ops 2, um, like Def Jam, like I said, and any other game. Like I'd always want to look up videos like how to get this or what to do for this or how to get that or whatever. And I never understood YouTube like how I do today, because before I used to see YouTube as a site just to get like like information from, and that's it. Like I like like how you call like a magazine site and stuff like that. Like a magazine, like you'd read and everything. Like that's what I thought it was. Now I've seen this so differently because over the years, like when I started to like just look up videos, I started to like pick it up. I'm like, this guy, oh, has a username. He has a couple million subscribers. He has a couple 100,000 subscribers. My first ever YouTuber I ever watched was Ali A. Yeah, like not to say like I was just a diehard fanboy at the time. Like I just started to watch one YouTuber, and when I saw him, I'm like, oh, it looked pretty cool. You know, like he's making videos, he's enjoying the game he likes. He had a fun end result. And over the years, like I started to pick up YouTube a little bit more seriously. Like I'm like, oh, this guy has really nice content. Let me subscribe to him. I subscribe to more people and everything. And over the years, I thought of YouTube in more an open mind, and I thought about it as if saying, wow, it's like a new lifestyle or a new way of seeing life. You know, and basically, I started to think when I was more like 14, 15, like what would I be doing if I ever started YouTube, or would I ever just even start YouTube, or would I even just create an account first off? So when it came to me actually like thinking about actually starting YouTube and everything, I went through a hell of a lot of trial and error. When I tell you a lot, I mean a lot. Like I had maybe like six, seven, eight counts maybe, and I deleted them because I always went through trial and error. When it came to me posting a video, like let's say for example, my name was just Swarm or something, right? I would put a video, but then if I knew it came out bad, I would just delete the whole channel completely because I said to myself, if that's the video I put out to YouTube and the community, that's gonna leave a footprint. You know what I mean? Like I said to myself, every like step leaves a footprint, or every video leaves like a little mark of you, like a little like representation of you. So I thought to myself, no, 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 I'm starting from scratch, and I always did that. I had a couple channels where I made like a couple videos, and I probably should have kept them, but I deleted it and everything, and here I am now. But back over like when I was thinking over there, like when I was like 14, 15, I was like, I never thought of ever touching any kind of editing software because at around this time, maybe like 2 years ago, this is when I got the Mac. Now the Mac is the probably best computer in my opinion because that's all I had or have now. Because literally on my streams, you guys know how it runs well and it catches good like picture, sound, and audio and everything. It has worked through a lot. Like this Mac, I give props to, especially because it's one like screen, hard drive in the back, cam, mic, everything. Like it's really nice, and it basically did a lot because for some of you guys who know, like I streamed a couple nights ago, like CS:GO. I give props to this Mac because even though it came up choppy on my screen and I don't want to stream that for a while, um, still overall it did the job. Like it brought out the content to YouTube smoothly, didn't have any problems, it didn't lag or nothing. And that's when I got my Mac, and I was so curious about it because I had an iPhone, right? You have the iPhone and you look up the apps and everything, like iMovie and uh GarageBand and all that stuff, right? So I was like literally a kid reading like Shakespeare, like you didn't understand it. So over the guess months, I guess I started to pick up a little bit because like I had a friend who knew a lot about Apple, and I asked him a couple questions. Like every day I came with a new question, like yo, what is this? What's that? What's this? What's that? How you do this? How you do that? Like I always ask him questions, and basically I that's why I started to like actually touch, or I guess you could say like actually observe more. Like that's why I started to actually dive into the Mac more seriously. Like I'd be like, oh, what does this program do? Oh, what does that do? Oh, why does this happen? Or all that. I started to get more serious into it. And like my first ever program I ever got really, I guess you could say, exposed to was iMovie, because this is like a Mac, not to say preset, but a Mac app that you get, and it's pretty. It's a pretty decent you know like program to start with, because especially for small YouTubers, you're not going to invest in money in Final Cut Pro, which is like $300-400. Like, no way am I spending that money if I'm broke, you know. But yeah, over the years, like I would start to watch a lot more videos of how to get this program, that program, how to do this, how to do that, and then I started to, like I said, open my mind up to more YouTube because yeah, I know people always see YouTubers as either like a lazy or they talk a lot or they don't feel as if they should be doing YouTube because that's not an actual job. But at the same time, it's their life. They chose to do that, and if you don't like it, you don't like it. But at the same time, we can't always hold the same people to the same standards. Like we can't hold you know the president to, I guess, like I don't know, to a painter or something. You can't hold the same person to the same standards, because everyone's different. You can't hold someone who's in charge of a big company to like a small store owner. You know what I mean? You can't hold them to the same thing. And um, basically, over like I said, like I started to basically over the years of like me going into like 15, 16, I started to be like very like not say very serious, like I got serious into it because um I started to like start to understand more of Apple and its programs and how to use it correctly and everything. And basically that's how I started to make videos. Like my first ever channel was just my name, and like I said, I went through a hell of a lot of trial and error. So then over, I guess you would say 2016, I started to become more serious because when it came to the fasting month of Ramadan, which was between June to I believe July, it was like that's when I started to take YouTube like a different approach because I didn't just post videos, I streamed it, and that's how I got big. Like I got to 200 subscribers, but then my account got deleted from YouTube. I don't want to get into that, and that kind of gave me like my first big start. But then after that, I was like, you know what? I can't just stop here. I want to be big, you know. So I made another account. I'm at SomeThing Productions, and this is just another video for me. I just want to say a few things to you guys, just like because I feel as if you guys deserve some explanations and stuff because of why I haven't been posting and why I haven't been streaming Clash Royale and all that because it really has sucked, especially on my part because of how they like my parents, like I said, took a big risk and they sacrificed a lot. But at the same time, I want to sacrifice a lot too, just so that I can get my parents what they deserve. Like I would definitely love to, buy my dad a car or like pay the mortgage or something. Like I mean that sounds stupid and corny, but I really do want to do that. Like my dad like busts his ass every day at work. And I know sometimes I take it for granted, like, oh, he's an ass and he does this and that. But, sometimes, you got to take it serious. Like, he's your dad. And, a lot of people don't have dads or moms or good homes or anything. And I want to be like the voice of YouTube that, I guess, speaks out for the people that, had a hard time getting to where they're at and um, basically, get to where they are now. Because a lot of YouTubers, whether you were PewDiePie or whoever you were, they started from nothing and they got somewhere. Whether you had connections or not, whether you are funny as hell or you're smart or very, game uh, game focused, you know what I mean? You always started from nothing, but then you got somewhere because of who you are. And I want to get big, not because for me, but I want to show my parents you took a big risk to come to America, where everyone dreams of coming, just so that I could show you that that risk was not for nothing. I mean, yeah, they're not gonna probably agree with my whole view of YouTube and why I chose that over being a lawyer or something, but at the same time, I want to make sure that they know that their risk or their sacrifices or any of that was not a waste. And that's the one thing I fear most. It's just that for some of you guys who do or don't know, like my parents don't know about YouTube. Like literally, I try to keep this a secret. That's why I stream at night. That's why I stream from like 12 to like 2 in the morning, just so that you guys could either catch me like streaming that they're asleep and just, like trying to get their rest. That's why I stream that late, because I don't want them to know. Because when I at least have maybe 1,000, 10,000, 20,000, like some like big number of subscribers, and like maybe one day do catch me, they're gonna at least have a different view of me now, because I only have 176, 177 subscribers, you know, and I don't want them to shoot me down and just, end my dream where it could make a big difference. One small video can be like the skyrocketing of me being the next like 1 million subscriber, YouTuber, or like 100,000 or whatever subscriber amount. Like numbers don't matter to me, honestly. It's like you guys that just matter to me the most, because, like I said, like I just want to thank God, especially Him, and I want to thank my parents and my brother and sister, and I want to thank you guys as well, because if it wasn't for you guys supporting my streams and my videos and my vlogs and all my videos, I wouldn't have been here today. I mean, I'm proud just to say I have 177 subscribers, and if you guys do give me that chance to go to 100, 500, or a million subscribers, I'll be damned, and I'll be damned happy up to say you guys were the driving force for me and my parents and who I believe in, and my family, because none of this would have been possible without them. Even my parents, even my siblings play a role. Maybe I didn't even state it in the video, but they definitely did a big role. You know, because I remember one time my sister tried to cover me because I was trying to edit a video, and my sister said by accident, like, she's young. I don't blame her. Like, she tried to help me out. Like, I do thank her for that. But she said, no, don't go downstairs. And my mom said, why? And he goes, oh, because Swarm is doing a video. What do you mean he's doing a video? And she's like, nothing, nothing. And then she came down here and she kind of caught me doing a YouTube video. And I told her, okay, don't worry, I'm going to delete it. I'm going to delete the channel, everything. And I didn't. But she thinks that I deleted it, but I didn't. I still have my channel. Like, she thought, I don't know what video it was that she caught me with, but I was uploading a video and she called me. She's like, "Don't do it again, or don't even start a channel or whatever." Because she saw I only had 170 subscribers, and she thought it was a joke. Like, are you kidding me? Like, who's gonna watch you? Who's gonna spend time? Not trying to like throw shame at my mom. No, I love her. She just didn't want me to waste my time with it. Like, no, I understand. Like, don't take that wrong. Like, please. I've seen YouTube comments like when mom says, or what mom says, dad says, he said, she said, and then they get a bunch of hate in the comments or whatever. But basically, like, my mom didn't want me to waste time on something stupid. She wanted me to focus on school, just so that, oh, oh, she wanted me to focus on being a lawyer. And that's why I'm in the law program. That's why in one of my vlogs, you guys saw me, like, if I think what the video was, is boxing and UFC the same? Like, that's why I was dressed nice, because it's for law. Like, I was dressing up for a court case, and basically, we dress up and everything, and we look nice and professional, and we go in there, we ask questions and everything. So, you know, that's why I love YouTube, and I want to do it, and I want to, in a sense, grow with it, because I know you guys are, my loyal supporters, and you guys are like my best subscribers ever, because you guys have stayed loyal to the channel and everything. And I just want to say thank you to you guys. And like, I just want to say I'm sorry because I haven't been posting, and I definitely want to make sure I post after this video, or something, because I definitely want to make sure you guys stick around, because I have like a bunch of plans, with later streams. Like, I've gotten a lot done with, with the stream edits, like I said, like the stream notifications and the alerts and everything. And, I just want to make sure you guys just stick around and, help progress my channel just to be big. And like I had like this dream a couple nights ago of me hitting 1 million subscribers, and I had my own house and everything, and like I had my own setup, and it was just unbelievable. And in one of my videos, it was showing how it went from 999,990 to a million. Like, it just flashed up, and then I said to the camera, I have three parts for you guys. One was this, one was that, and one was this. Like, I had three parts to do, like, as a thank you for you guys doing 1 million subscribers and everything, and it was crazy. So, yeah, I just want to say thank you for you guys sticking around. I'm not leaving. If you guys assuming that, no, I'm not leaving. I just want to make a video just so you guys know where have I been and stuff because literally my schedule is not consistent at all. Like it's not, you know. And I just want to say, thank you for you guys who have subscribed and who just subscribed, or you guys are like my veteran subscribers and everything. Because if you guys subscribe now, I'm telling you, you guys are gonna have a hell of a fun time later on because I'm gonna take YouTube a bit more serious than I'm thinking of now, and I want to make sure that you guys are getting the content that you guys deserve. Make it worth your time and worth your entertainment and all that. So, let me know in the comments, guys. I actually want to say one more thing. Let me know in the comments if you guys know any PC games because I don't want to stream Counter Strike for two reasons. One, it's laggy and it's choppy on my screen, but like I said, my Mac does the job well. Like it will show well on the stream. And two, I can't interact with you guys because literally the Mac CS:GO covers up the entire screen, and I can't just go back and forth, press escape, just press escape, and quit, and then go back, watch the chat, and then go back because it takes forever to load and this and find a lobby and whatever. So let me know if you guys find any cool like PC games that I could play and do on stream because I'm definitely down for some suggestions because I really need something to put out for you guys. Like I definitely want to probably stream maybe tomorrow night or Saturday night or something just because I miss streaming. Like you guys don't understand how much I miss streaming. Like streaming for me is like my go to when I'm stressed or anything. Like I just love it in general. So yeah, so guys, thank you again for watching, and I'm very thankful, just to have 176, 77 subscribers. But if you guys help me get my dream out there, I would be very blessed, and I will make sure that you guys do deserve what you guys give to me. And like I always say, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna catch you guys in my next video. Make sure to leave a like if you guys enjoyed, and if you guys want to see more of my rambling videos, just hit that like button and just comment down. Like I said, if you like these videos, and comment down if you guys know any PC games that I could play because I definitely need something to stream because CS sometimes just gets boring and stuff like that, and I can't, like I said, I can't get my Clash Royale back until like another month, so it's gonna be boring. And it's been Swarm, guys. Later.